Ucat 2 out 5 will donate until we all get out of prison until 10,000. No parked kester. To be continued on
These fresh eggs are needed across the island, said Farmer McColl. The station staff quickly loaded Thomas's trucks with the eggs. And Thomas was raring to go. My eggs must be delivered safely, said Farmer McColl. So I am coming to make sure you go slowly and carefully. Slowly? Wheezed Thomas sadly. He wanted to finish his job quickly and make lots of journeys. Thomas gave one sad toot of his whistle and slowly pulled away. Thomas trundled on.
Wolf Wilson's band, drums Raymond Weber. Second assistant directors James Roque Jr. and C. Caesar. Additional second assistant directors Jason Altieri, Jimmy Woods, John Riley. DGA trainee Jackie Frost. DGA SAA observer Joan Stein. Development executive to Mr. Hackford, Maya Brown. Assistants to Mr. Hackford, Wise Wolf IV, Eviania Vassiladou. Pre-production assistant to Mr. Hackford, Amy Amezcua. Executive for Mr. Benjamin, Elena Sahagan. Assistant to Mr. Benjamin, Jessica
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mine.
Come on, comrades. Let's go get 'em, mate.
To respond to this program or to find out more about NOVA, visit NOVA's website at pbs.org.
By Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mine.
Come on, comrades. Let's go get 'em, mate.
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mine.
Shipping and handling. Call 1-800-255-9424. And to learn more about how science can solve the mysteries of our world, ask about our many other NOVA videos. NOVA is a production of WGBH Boston. Major funding for NOVA is provided by the Park Foundation, dedicated to education and quality television.
This program is funded in part by Northwestern Mutual Life, which has been protecting families and businesses for generations. Have you heard from the Quiet Company? Northwestern Mutual Life.
And by iOmega, makers of the 1 and 2 gig jazz drive, which lets you fit 834 million tons of concrete, glass, steel, and inspiration, all in a 4-inch square. iOmega, because it's your stuff.
And by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
Authorized.
It's this simple.
Authorized
A vote for Bill Shorten, a vote
by
for the
Paddy Crumlin,
Labor
Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mine.
is a vote for your job, is a vote for Australian shipping. So let's vote and let's go and get the industry we deserve and this industry deserves and this country deserves.
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney. Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney. Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney.
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney.
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney.
It's this simple.
Authorized by Paddy Crumlin, Construction, Forestry, Maritime Mining and Energy Union, Sydney.
Labor government is a vote for your
Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining Energy Union Sydney.
Australian shipping.
Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining Energy Union Sydney. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin. Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining Energy Union Sydney. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining Energy Union Sydney. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining Energy Union Sydney. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining. Authorised by Paddy Crumlin.
Authorised by Paddy Crumlin, Construction Forestry Maritime Mining and Energy Union Sydney.
It would be great to be a firefighter.
Join Elmo in the new video, Elmo Visits the Firehouse. Meet real firefighters and learn about what to do if there's a fire.
What's a firehouse?
Get Elmo Visits the Firehouse today.
Elmo had to jump low and down like this.
You're there. Get out, stay out, don't you go back in. Don't you go back in.
You're safe now, kitty.
Available only on Sesame Street Video and DVD.
Filmed with Panavision cameras and lenses. Color by Deluxe. Eastman Color Film. DTS Stereo in selected theaters. Digital DTS Sound in various theaters. 2 logos. The MPAA Seal of Approval, number 33785, and an insignia. This picture made under the jurisdiction of the IATSE, affiliated with the AFL-CIO.
Filmed with Panavision cameras and lenses. Color by Deluxe. Eastman Color Film. DTS Stereo in selected theaters. Digital DTS Sound in selected theaters. Number 33862, Motion Picture Association of America. This picture made under the jurisdiction of IATSE, affiliated with AFL-CIO.
Lenses and Panaflex camera by Panavision, copyrighted. Also featuring EDI tracker and digital DTS sound and DTS stereo in selected theaters. Motion Picture Association of America certificate number 33880.
This time, Thomas shunted only 5 trucks together. He took a deep breath and chuffed away.
Night Vision Tillion 518 November Decillion 307 October Decillion 850 September Decillion 741 Decillion 853 Kindecillion 965 Quator Decillion 78 Decillion 741.
Thomas and the jet plane. Thomas the tank engine loves having buffers and a boiler that bubbles. He loves having wheels and a whistle that toots.
Jason A. Reisig, David Spivak, and Don Venhouse. Additional animation, Larry Bafia, Kenny Chung, Patricia A. Hanaway, David House, Ken Keyes, Boris Kosmel, Judy Krieger, Michelle R. Meeker, Rick Richards, Emmanuel Roth, and Vanessa Schwartz. Production Coordinator, Jennifer Dahlman. Production Assistant, Alexandra J. Bell. Lighting. Supervisors and Development Leads, Jean M. Cunningham and Janet Rentel. Supervisor...
Mining and Energy Union Sydney.
Your 1 billion are going back to prison until 1,444,555,666. Your 1 million are going back to prison until 1,407,465. Your 10,000 are going back to prison until 40,939. Your 2,147,483,647 are going back to prison until 1,704,376,224.
Wecate total drama zamp. Ixux xandix che sono fabits. Were super duper angry. Fatemi te. Fate it. Wow.
You're 83,379 are under arrest for going crazy at Total Drama Camp. You're 1 billion are under arrest for singing a bad song about the Fat Controller. You know that song is a rip-off of Bob the Builder. You're 1 billion are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. You're 1 million are under arrest for singing a bad song about the Fat Controller. You know that song is a rip-off of Bob the Builder. You're 1 million are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. You're 2,147,483,647 are under arrest for singing a bad song about the Fat Controller. You know that song is a rip-off of Bob the Builder. You're 2,147,483,647 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. You're 10,000 are under arrest for singing a bad song about the Fat Controller. You know that song is a rip-off of Bob the Builder. You're 10,000 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. You're 2,147,483,647 are under arrest for singing a bad song about the Fat Controller. You know that song is a rip-off of Bob the Builder. You're 2,147,483,647 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. You're 9,557,173 octillion 721 stillion 236 trillion 191 quintillion 405 quadrillion 260 trillion 657 billion 83,883,779 are under arrest for going crazy at McDonald's. You're 9,557,173 octillion 721 stillion 236 trillion 191 quintillion 405 quadrillion 260 trillion 657 billion 83,883,779 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. Your 9 vigintillion 518 novemdecillion 307 octodecillion 850 septendecillion 741 sexdecillion 853 quindecillion 965 quatordecillion 78 tridecillion 741 duodecillion 852 undecillion 964 decillion 74 nonillion 185 octillion 296 tillion 307 sextillion 410 quintillion 852 quadrillion 963 trillion 74 billion 158,185,296 are under arrest from going crazy at the ANW. Your 9 vigintillion 518 novemdecillion 307 octodecillion 850 septendecillion 741 sexdecillion 853 quindecillion 965 quatordecillion 78 tridecillion 741 duodecillion 852 undecillion 964 decillion 74 nonillion 185 octillion 296 tillion 307 sextillion 410 quintillion 852 quadrillion 963 trillion 74 billion 158,185,296 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. I can't believe you. You're 1 centillion. I will stay in jail until 100,000. I can't believe you. You're 9 decillion 557 nonillion 173 octillion 721 stillion 236 trillion 191 quintillion 405 quadrillion 260 trillion 657 billion 83,883,779 I will stay in jail until 5051.
Every day, Thomas had to take the workmen there and bring them home again. I can't wait for the grand opening, he told Annie and Clarabelle excitedly. There's going to be flags and a big band.
Angie Neff. Set dressing buyer Denise Pizzini Robinson. Set dressers Jim Meehan, Jonathan Bobbitt, Edward J. Protiva, and Eric Ramirez. Drapery Terry Sheffield. Location manager Alan Tinkley. Casting associates Debbie Durango and Kate Stern. Casting administrator Terry L. Lampfers. Extras casting Central Casting. Construction coordinator Marvin Salzberg. Additional construction coordinator David Gabrielli. Staff supervisor Alexander Scooty III. Assistant staff supervisor Jeff House. Head sculptor Yarrick Alfer. Sculptors Thomas Michael and Thomas Prosser. Paint Supervisor Kirk D. Hansen. Sign Supervisor Robert.
You're 83,379 are under arrest for going crazy at Total Drama Camp. You're 83,379 are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. I can't believe you. You're 9,557,173 octillion,721 stillion 236 trillion 191 quintillion 405 quadrillion 260 trillion 657 billion 83,883,779 will stay in jail until 5,051. Now stay. Right now.
Wow. We all can't believe we're all staying in prison until 5051. We'll all get really old by then in 5051. We don't want to stay here that long.
Ucat doi out 5 will donate until we all get out of prison until twin will queen de cunu. No parked kester. Tobe continue don wa.
Your night vision tillion 518 November decillion 307 October decillion 850 September decillion 741 decillion 853 Kindecillion 965 Quator decillion 78 Tridecillion 741. Your 1 centillion are under arrest from going crazy at KFC. Your 1 centillion are in super deep trouble. Now come with me to the police car right now. I can't believe you. Your 1 centillion will stay in jail until 100,000. Now stay. Right now.
Wow. We all can't believe we're all staying in prison until 100,000. We'll all get really old by then in 100,000. We don't want to stay here that long.
Ucat doi out 5 will donate until we all get out of prison until 100,000. No parked kester. Tobe continue don wa.
Carl Johnson. I said I wanted to order 60 million French fries, 1 million cheeseburgers and 80,000 chicken nuggets right now.
Evil Sweet Johnson. That is too much food. If you eat all of that food, you will be fat.
Carl Johnson! I said I want to order 60 million French fries, 1 million cheeseburgers and 80,000 chicken nuggets right now! Gimme my food drive free now, or else I will destroy Burger King!
The Fat Controller's mother was coming to the island to celebrate her birthday.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
On the big day, the Fat Controller came.
Spectral recording Dolby Stereo Digital.
The engines chuffed up and down to get ready for the big day. On the big day, the Fat Controller came to Tidmouth Sheds.
I have decided to take my mother on a birthday picnic. I want to show her somewhere special.
I can take you to Shen Valley, sir, tooted Thomas quickly.
That is a very good idea, Thomas,
beamed the Fat Controller. Later, Thomas puffed proudly into Knapford Station with Annie and Clarabelle. He was very excited. Sir Topham Hatt, Lady Hat and Dowager Hat were waiting in their birthday best. The station master loaded the picnic baskets and the biggest birthday cake Thomas had ever seen. Thomas smiled, but the Fat Controller's mother wasn't smiling. She looked very stern. She made Thomas feel nervous. Just then, Percy chuffed into the station.
You'll have a wonderful time,
peeped Percy. Thomas stopped feeling nervous. This was going to be the best birthday picnic ever.
Authorised Tim Gartrell for the ALP Canberra.